This is another fine production from GTV3. Take one.
Long story short, Enrique has always wanted a gallery. It's something he's always wanted to do. He was telling me he loves his art, and people, they love it. I met Vanessa probably 2.5 years ago, and she showed me like his art. And before we met, I wasn't a fan of art. Like I never was really into it. Wasn't my thing. After seeing his stuff and seeing the response that he gets from his art, I mean, I was blown away. So just the opportunity to do something like this was just, we had to do it.
Ocopelo, peluquero, Ocopelo, porque la visita al peluquero.
So Enrique, how did you get your start in art, especially like with Fusion Gallery with computers?
I started before Fusion Gallery in Venezuela, in the high school, in the art school. I went to music, the orchestra, and went to the art. And the day I go the music, art music, and go to the night I go to the art, to painting class. I started, I was 17 years old, maybe 40 years old. 40 years already ago started painting.
And then what brought you to Lexington from that?
I'm coming here I went to Puerto Rico for the art gallery exhibit in Puerto Rico, in Old San Juan, Puerto Rico. And then go to the Florida for the art show, South Miami Beach. It's my first time, 21 years ago. And when coming here, I come for 20 days. And right now, 2016, I had 21 years after. Supposed to be coming here for 21 days. Now I have 21 years living here always, mostly in Lexington. I live in Miami 1 year and then coming here.
And
Lexington.
What brought you to Lexington? Art or?
Yeah, I come for art. Yes, always looking for art. Yeah.
Were you just inspired by the Lexington area mainly?
Very good question. I come in when Miami, I see like South America, like Venezuela. I say, I don't like Miami. It's the same to me. Same people speak Spanish, the language. Really hot. 100 degrees every day. I say, maybe go to the north. If somebody we know her in Venezuela, and she living here in Lexington, Kentucky, say, what is Lexington? I want to go there. When coming here, wow, it's a surprise to me. I never come back to change the plan. No more Miami. Because here it look like, for me, like inspired. It look for me like the paradise, Lexington, Kentucky, because the flowers everywhere. I see flowers and beautiful. I see snow. I never in my life I saw snow in Venezuela, and beautiful trees. The farm and more relaxed. Miami never stop driving for grocery. You have to take hours. For the party, you have to drive in hours. Everything is far away for me. Everything is like other lifestyle. Life is so different. When you live here here is really more people relaxed. I like painting. I like Make It Smart. Also, we check it out. Make It Smart. We work in Make It Smart. We work in the distillery in Barstown, Kentucky, for 2 years. And I like see horses. I like look you see some portrait I can do a portrait, but when paint a portrait, I make something in the hair. Come from horses, probably flower in the hair. I'm created for 30 years before many people around the world. I did when I was a teenager already. Because I went to art school. We know a lot in Venezuela. We had to learn Italian, like Leonardo da Vinci, but not just Leonardo. You had to go French, because the class every day you had to read about painting French. It's a good question. I don't know why. Every other student we need it. Go learning about Italian painter in French. Also Spain, but I think more Italian. But when coming here, I try using more color. Kentucky, I use a lot of blues, a lot of red colors. See, people say, why you use a blue? Why not the people, Latino never use a blue like I'm talking about? No, because here talking about every weekend, Wildcat, go Wildcat. Every weekend you say, what's going on? I don't understand in South America why you talking about the blue. No, I'm created because I'm learning here. Nobody can do it like me. And you can go Italian, but nobody knows Italian Wildcat. But I know because I had 21 years, Wildcat. Basketball game, everybody like sport. I'm glad here in Kentucky, see? People like sport, by the way. See? Like art, like sport. See?
Why don't you tell us? Why don't you tell us? Go Cats!
Yeah, you're right. Go Cat.
What's that one?
It's a wood. It's a chicken now.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
People say it's a canvas. Touch it. Oh no, wood. Introduction for me, right?
I'm giving it to you. Congratulations! You win!
I had a computer repair shop. I closed it down, and we kind of teamed up, joined forces to make this happen. The concept that we have is it's very unique. I don't think anyone's doing it right now. Actually, I'm sure no one's doing it. So basically, I love building computers, designing them. It's something I've done since I was a little kid. I love making things. Actually, when I was a little kid, I started off by destroying them. Completely destroyed my grandma's computer, didn't put it back together right. She was mad. It was this big ordeal, but I learned from that and I decided, you know, I think I really want to do something with these computers. And it just kind of built from a hobby to like a little part-time gig to something that I loved doing. And I kind of realized when I was growing up, I was like, I can actually make something of this. Yeah, so we're fusing these two concepts together, and it's just been this fun project we've been working on. We started off with smaller projects. We're just kind of like building the concepts right now. Actually, if you stay tuned to our Facebook, you'll see we've actually got some pretty cool stuff coming up. We're going to be doing these custom type computers with just like, they're really fast, they look cool, they're fancy, but at the same time they've got this crazy artistic flair that Enrique is going to throw on them. So like everyone's used to seeing the same computer over and over and over and over and over. You see these boxes and they're silver or they're gray or they're just boring. It's the same thing. People are tired of that, you know. That's not something you want to put on your desk and show everybody like, hey, check out my computer. In fact, you probably won't ever hear anyone say anything like, look at my computer. Because if they do that, it's kind of lame. It's like, okay, cool. Yeah, they have that at Walmart.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Elizabeth, anytime.
So as event coordinator, tell me some of the events that have gone on here.
So far we've had a few rap shows, fashion shows, gallery events. We pretty much do everything. We teach classes, and we want to reach out to every kind of person. And if you have a private event that you would like to host, we could do that too. But for the classes, we have all sorts of classes. We have classes for kids, for women. We have goddess parties, and those turn out awesome. The fashion show that we have is for a beginning student, and she wants to display I think she has bow ties.
Tell me how we can get more information about Fusion Gallery.
For more information about us, you can go to Fusion Gallery on Facebook, and we pretty much update everything.
What's really cool about Enrique is that he is the only person who is actually allowed to paint Maker's Mark. He's the only one with a contract from them, so it's pretty cool.